review, we headed to McKinney Park. So we have a guest host for the review today.
That you might recognize. It's Femme Fatale. It's been in a billion episodes since season 1. Molly will be back next episode.
So yeah, the best part of this park, there was this playground adjacent to the park, and it had a lot of those really fun spinny toys, including like the really old, I don't even know what they're called.
Merry-go-round.
Is it just a merry-go-round?
Merry-go-round.
Those metal things that they've taken out of a lot of parks because people get hurt, and we went real fast.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, so similarly to a bunch of parks we've been to in the past, next to a community center, so next to tennis courts and a playground for children or not children, and yeah, other amenities that were there too. Yeah. There were washrooms inside.
They were inside, and we were told that the lights do not come on automatically.
So as we always mention on Rollerpark Review, there was no recycling, but there was a whole bunch of garbage cans everywhere.
Yeah, so that was handy. Well, Molly normally does the talking about accessibility, so I guess I'm going to step in this time. There is a lazy river that runs from the sidewalk all the way into the park.
Skate in, roll in, get in however you want.
It was good for the accessibility piece, but to use as an actual skate park function was awkward and a little cracked. It didn't quite curve the right way, I found, when I was skating through it.
That was probably a general observation for the whole park. There was a need for some maintenance and some upkeep for the concrete and smoothing things out and leveling things off so that you weren't tripping on things every 5 minutes, right, Car?
I fell on several cracks, but they did repair inside the half pipe really nicely.
Speaking of the half pipe, I thought it was great.
Oh, it was a really nice, smooth, good-feeling half pipe.
So I ventured into the street section, and there's this nice little flat with some ramps. It was fun, but there's a transition at the end of it, and it's steep enough that to skate to it, the toe stops catch. And I fell into it probably 3 times before giving up and not doing that anymore. I'm going back to the half pipe.
Oh, 3 times. Nice.
Oh, I tried so hard. I wanted it to work.
Mini wall of death.
Yeah. They're just a little too steep.
And there was a pretty basic street section there. It's just we didn't get to experience much of it because it was so busy. So it was our first half pipe that was over 5 feet tall, which made it fun and terrifying.
Very intimidating at first.
I think we sat on top of that for quite some time.
We thought about it. Sometimes you gotta think about things before you throw yourself off them.
Yes. Sometimes you just have to go.
Isn't that the park at which you did a crazy acid drop trick?
I did. That's where I landed my first and only acid drop. So jumping off of a ledge and into the transition, there was a large rollout area in the one part from the bowl part of the half pipe.
The other side was really limited in terms of how wide the deck was or how deep the deck was. So if you went a little too hard, you were going over the hill and down.
Into the parking lot.
It was huge and offered a lot of parking.
Yeah.
Overall impressions of the park. Would you go again?
I'd go again, but I'd go really early in the morning so that I could have the park to myself. Very busy.
I liked some of the things they had there, though. So I would go again, too.
Yeah, I would go again. I really liked it. I liked the kind of half pipe element of the bowl. It was really nice to try and learn to do different stalls on.
So overall, good park.
But also we should say a huge thank you to Bailey Them Patel for checking out a park with us and being an excellent guest host that we will welcome back anytime.
Thank you.
Yes, definitely.
And next time on Rollerpark Review, Molly's back. And we're checking out a new park. Stay tuned.